Dear students, in this lecture, we will prove some more results on limit inferior and limit superior. Let us see first result. Let Sn n is equal to 1 to infinity be a sequence of real numbers of real numbers such that limit inferior of Sn equals to limit superior of Sn which equals to infinity. Then the sequence Sn n is equal to 1 to infinity diverges to infinity. That is, limit of Sn as n tends to infinity is infinity. Proof. The main idea behind this proof is to use definition of limit inferior. For each n belongs to I, define small mn as GLB, that is greatest lower bound or infimum of the set Sn plus 1 and so on. Now, in the definition of infimum, I mean limit inferior of Sn, there are three possibilities. So I request you to refer to the video in which we have studied definition of limit inferior and go through these possibilities. I will briefly recall what are those possibilities. If Sn is bounded and Mn is bounded, small mn, the sequence I mean, in that case, okay. So if sequence Sn is unbounded, that is not lower bounded, I mean Sn is not lower bounded, in that case the value of limit inferior of Sn is minus infinity. If the sequence Mn is upper bounded, in that case its value is limit of Mn, and if it is not upper bounded, in that case, then in that case value is infinity. So every definition is if and only if type of statement. If limit inferior of Sn is infinity, it means that the sequence Mn is not upper bounded as per definition. So I will request you once again to refer to the video in which we have defined limit inferior for better understanding of this. Note that we are simply using definition of limit inferior. So by as limit inferior of Sn is equal to infinity, by definition, by the definition of limit inferior of sequence Sn, we can write the sequence Mn, small mn, is not upper bounded, is not upper bounded. Also, say this is first statement. This is our first statement that sequence Mn is not upper bounded. Also, sequence Mn is non-decreasing. We have already seen that sequence of GLBs is non-decreasing. So, let me put it, it is non-decreasing. Say this is second statement. Now, by a result which we have proved, what is the result? A non-decreasing and non-upper bounded sequence diverges to infinity. So, from first and second, the sequence Mn diverges to infinity, that is, limit of Mn is infinity. Limit of Mn is infinity. This implies that by definition of a sequence which diverges to infinity, we can write for every positive real number m, there is n belongs to I, such that whenever n is greater or equal to n, Sn is greater than m. Sn is greater than m. I mean small mn, because limit Mn is diverging. This implies that for every m greater than 0, there exists n belongs to I, such that if n is greater or equal to n, then Sn is greater than m. Why is it? The reason is Sn is greater or equal to Mn. And why Sn is greater or equal to Mn? Because Mn is lower bound. It is lower bound of this set. So, every term of this set will be greater or equal to Mn. And by transitivity, it now easily follows. Mn is greater than m and Mn is less equal to Sn. So, Sn is greater than m. By definition of a sequence which diverges to infinity, we can write that limit of Sn is infinity, that is, the sequence Sn n is equal to 1 to infinity diverges to infinity. So this sequence diverges to infinity, and we have obtained the desired result that sequence diverges to infinity. This completes the proof. There is a similar result and the proof is going to be similar. So you might have guessed what is the similar statement. The similar statement is this: limit inferior of Sn equals to limit superior of Sn, and this equals to minus infinity. This equals to minus infinity. Then the sequence Sn diverges to minus infinity. So I am going to modify this proof. Instead of using definition of limit inferior, here we have to use definition of limit inferior, and this definition is Mn is equal to LUB, capital Mn. So for this reason we take LUB instead of GLB. We are making suitable changes in the proof. So as limit superior of Sn equals to minus infinity, it is given that this limit superior is minus infinity. By definition of limit superior, this is the key step of the proof. We are using definition of limit superior. So in the definition of limit superior, again there are three cases. I'll request you to refer to the video in which we have studied definition of limit superior. So there are three cases. First case, if Sn is not upper bounded, then its value is infinity. Second case, if Sn is bounded and this sequence capital Mn, this sequence capital Mn is lower bounded, then its value equals to limit of Mn itself, and the case in which the sequence is not lower bounded, its value is minus infinity. So which possibility we are having here? We are having third possibility, that limit is minus infinity. Hence, as per the definition of limit superior, we can say that it is not lower bounded. Say this is our first statement. So the sequence Mn is not lower bounded. Okay. Also, we have seen that the sequence capital Mn is non-increasing. The sequence of LUBs is non-increasing. From first and second, a sequence which is non-increasing and not lower bounded diverges to minus infinity. So limit of capital Mn is equal to minus infinity. Now, by definition of a sequence which diverges to minus infinity, we can write that for every positive real number m, there is n belongs to I such that n is greater or equal to n implies capital Mn is less equal to or strictly less than minus m. Mn is less than minus m. This implies that Sn is less than minus m. Why is it? Because Sn is less equal to Mn, capital Mn. Why is Sn less equal to Mn, capital Mn? Because it is upper bound. So every term of this sequence is less equal to capital Mn. So Sn is less than minus m. And by definition of a divergent sequence which diverges to minus infinity, we can say that limit of Sn is minus infinity, that is the sequence Sn diverges to minus infinity. So this completes the proof of similar result. Let us recall what we have proved. If limit inferior and limit superior are equal to minus infinity, then sequence Sn diverges to minus infinity. And in case limit inferior equals to limit superior equals to infinity, sequence Sn will diverge to infinity. So we have proved these two results in this lecture. Thank you.